Welcome back to Just Fantastic Crafts channel. Today we're back playing Prison Architect, where we actually last time paid off our loan and have the second building built, and yeah, that is a good thing, I think. Now, we has death row, we has graveyards, we has some small amount of green power that is being produced. Wow, it is actually being produced. Never mind that. Today we actually need to focus on fixing this. Oh, and Lucky Luciano has an 8%, so that is above the requirement. We can actually have our first execution. That is going to be an interesting day then. Likelihood of clemency. Oh, the state conviction strength is 5%. Oh, it's actually lower for women. Okay. For men I know it's 10%, and I thought it was the same for here, but when you have like negative percents at this time to be successfully left and let to live. I don't know, it's weird. And you aren't getting any warm war because I'm a dum-dum. Yeah. I love how this single cook is like, yeah, we're gonna do this. Let's do this, boy. I'm talking to myself here. 2 minimum security, 1 death row. We're filling in this cell block quite nicely, I think. Yep, it is quite full. Quite full. We just got prisoner intake. Woo! Yeah. Alright. Yeah. So, now, our really bad yards. We actually got a bunch of money, like a whole ton of it. We now have a lot of prisoners, and we have not enough kitchens, I would say, so let's just finally build the second kitchen. 9 grand for this building. Actually no, let's not build the second kitchen. Let's go fences. There is a fence already here, but I mean, this whole section is kind of empty-ish. Wait, let's quickly check out something while things are working. I get walls and I get... How big is this? 23 by 55. And if I move this to 23 by 55 is actually this big. I could technically have a third prison block of this size over here, but before that I would rather have a second one of these, which is 23 by 30. So that would be a bit weird, but 23 by 30? 23 by 30, yeah. I mean, we could have this as a second block over there, then a common room? Maybe a common room over here, just like that. The canteen should be fine. Maybe we could increase the canteen to this size to add a few more tables, or maybe even this size because we have the space. Then we have more in criminal insane. These guys, the death row is a bit different. We don't touch that anymore. Maybe just a bit of changes in here, but not right now. Then we have this space, which could be honestly more forestry. So this is going to be a common room for these guys, so they can have one. They can actually have a small yard in here for the criminal insane could have a small yard in here. Then I'm just planning out what to do. So I really need to finish this one, although let's quickly check. I have been getting a few more prisoners. Security menu, vulnerable. You are going to have security type minimum, actually protective, actually, can I click on more of them? Protective. Remove prisoner. That's dangerous default vulnerable. Dangerous default. What does it mean default? I don't know. Where is the lady that is stuck in the thing? Dangerous. Like all of these are dangerous, but they're still gonna have to be protective custody. I have 12 protective custody, so they should not be allowed to stay in here. Like I am just mesmerized. I probably need a small room. So this is going to be the restaurant. I probably need a small room to do the... I need a few more rooms to be added, so I can have a few more things that need to exist in the prison. Like a meeting room. We don't have that one yet. We need to fix the library. Actually, let's do that. What I just wrote over there. That thing. Objects, we need library shelf. Actually, it needs indoors, library shelf, and a sorting desk. I just make sorting desks. Here and here, those sorting desks, and now we go with library shelf. Because we need to put in those, and those are gonna be like... That is wrong on so many levels. Okay, now let's put this here and here, here and here, and then here and here, and finally, I don't know, just there. That should be fine. Let's then go to deployment and nope, logistics, prison labor, and just add all the jobs. Okay, then cinema. What does the cinema need? Nope, rooms. Cinema, because we currently have a bunch of money that I am going to be spending. Bamboo bench, projector screen. It is required to have a projector screen. Object. We can have bleachers. Projector screen. It is going to be this way. I hope that this works, and then we need to put in a bunch of benches. Because that is how this works. So after they install it, It is now gonna have to say projector screen, yeah. And then that is actually quite well made as a size. And then a bunch of things to sit on, which is going to be benches, because I am a terrible person like that. And that is going to be very uncomfortable, but to hell with it. That is a terrible size and a terrible assortment, but I don't care. You go with it, it's fine. All that has been happening, we've been getting more income, more prisoner intake. This guy has 41%, this guy might actually make it. That was a lightning strike, so stay indoors. I am just gonna quickly say, please don't go outside. We don't want you to be getting struck by lightning. So that room is fine as well. And then you have nowhere to stay. Why? 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 Why don't you have nowhere to stay? There are perfectly fine free family cells over here. Family cell. We have 16 of them. And they're all valid. So they should all be working. And you should be able to go there and have fun with your child and in prison, question mark. I mean, the chat really doesn't care, it's... Why? That is all I have to say about that. Why? So now that is done, actually remove the stay indoors. You can go outside, just don't get struck by lightning. It would be unfortunate. Lock open, lock open. I'm just gonna lock all of these doors open because I don't want them to be, well, I just need my stuff to be free. And why is this lock open? Hell with it. If you wanna go there, you can go. Then, let's work on something. So if I have a second block here that leaves me with this space, like this space out here, totally free to do whatever I wish with. So yeah, this space, this whole space, let's just start adding some fences, because I want to fence off. So this section is fenced off, and this section will be fenced off as well, like to here. That way I have space for anything I want to add in this sector, which is going to be mostly this sector, and then I can have the farming fields in here, because I don't remember ever assigning anything to these parts with the planning. So now they're gonna have a thing to do. This is going to be a, this is not going to be stuff only. I don't need these doors, because this kitchen is just going to have a free access open field. And actually, we're gonna need a pantry anyway, so how big is a pantry? Pantry. It requires farming, store all freshly grown. It is enclosed and surrounded by walls and doors. Understandable. Have a nice day. Actually farming, let's unlock farming. I also put, yeah, actually these two researches are things I want. Land expansion, legal prep, permanent punishments, small cells. Like these ones are fun. Maybe, do you know what it is? It is probably permanent punishments for the non-lethal snipers. I don't have any snipers. I want to have them, but I can't. I can afford them actually. But one thing is that I am definitely 1000 gajillion% gonna add is objects, a guard locker, and a guard locker, because they are expensive, but I just want to have at least one more armed guard. Wait. I just need one to be installed, please. Yes, thank you for carrying it, my good sir. Okay, you are going in. Thank you. Thank you. I just want one more. And you have no cell. You just feed yourself. And are going crazy. Because of course you are. We need more cells. For minimum security incoming. We have a lot of spare room to take in prisoners. Do we now? Like, I have put it to shared. Oh, do you know what it is? If I have put it to shared, so this sector allows, but it is made for all of them equally. Let's just go to shared and these ones. And now we're gonna get a bunch of minimum security to fill up our capacity. Right? Yep, we're gonna get a bunch of them. Like a bunch of them. It has been quite calm recently. Shakedown. In the middle of it. Oh, immediately somebody died. And that was a guard. Unfortunate. 1, 2, 3 and a 4. Because I want actually more stuff. That is it. More stuff. We have money. We ain't afraid to spend it. So has the bureaucracy? Yes, forestry labor is actually done. So let's just go to deployment. Assign logistics. Assign prison labor. And there is nobody that could be assigned into forestry due to reasons. That is a lot of prison buses. Prison labor in the forestry, please. Questionable. Anyway, what could it be? Something to a program, connected to a program? Workshop, carpentry, behavior, pharmaceutical, flower, farm work. Farm work safety. You has the school desk in a classroom. That is random, but okay. Breed therapy, fate therapy, tattoo removal, reformed prisoner consultation. Yeah, we want a meeting room earlier rather than later, so this is gonna be that, a meeting room. We need walls, concrete walls. How big do we want it? 4, 5, so it has a middle. 5, so it has a middle. Meat, I will be adding a door. So it is this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, it is 5. Now we need a door. Door is here. Door just in front of that one. Another guy died. She was vulnerable. Literally anybody with the medical training save her. Okay, never mind. Apparently it wasn't important enough, I guess. And now we can just do this with this room. It now has a middle, so I don't know. This is gonna help you, I guess. And then a water fountain or a water cooler, because we need that, and also a radiator. A dar. No, we don't want a dar. A radiator. We want a radiator. It's just gonna sit there. And then there's... I don't know how strong each radiator is. We have 60 grand! How did we get 60? Oh, we got a bunch of prisoners. That is how we got 60 grand. Okay, do you know what? This space might be used for more family cells at this point, because you are stuck. You, my friend, you are stuck. Actually, let's go to shared on the family cells. That should fix it. That's for... never mind. You, my friend, are absolutely stuck. You might be on break, but you are on break. You're on break forever. Let's just put a door, a stuffed door in here. I don't know, just because I want you to be saved. Because I don't want you to be in purgatory. This guy's dead. Bottle tendency, a sneak thief, and a gang member. Well, apparently he was... They just fought when he lost. But with that small little change happening and done, this is now a valid room. We are gonna call it a day here, and for now, thank you for joining me, and have a great day.